To create new patterns, you'll need tissue paper, pins, and scissors. I like tissue because you can see a little bit through it. So I'm going to pin it to the head so that it doesn't move. And I can see the seam right there where I'd like the fur to be. So I use pencil, not pen, because pen will mark through and get onto the plush. Poke little holes so I know where to cut. Right along the cheek line as well. And checking the seams. Remove the pins when done. And I have a pattern. I just need to keep in mind which way that the nap is going to go. Cut out along the little holes. And make a paper pattern. I did skip one step, and that would have been to test the tissue pattern on the face one last time before making the paper pattern. So I'll just test it with the paper. Now I'm a little bit short, I think, so I'm just gonna pin it in place and see how it looks first before making any changes. Yes, it's a little short, so I'm going to revise this pattern for the next one. I love to use scrap paper for patterns, so I have less waste. And make the alteration. The P on my orange scissors is for paper so that I don't make any of my fabric scissors dull, as cutting paper will dull scissors quicker than fabric will. Unless it's fake fur, then that will destroy your scissors. Have my fur cut out, I can test it on the plush and see how it looks. I line it up exactly to the edge and pin it in place. You may want to use pins that are a different color from the fur fabric so that you can see them easier. I move the fur nap so that I can see where it's being pinned to. The fur is a little larger, like it goes past the seam a bit, which is perfect since I'm going to sew it, and there will be a little bit of loss there because of the seam allowance.